Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Canes will kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Miles. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And the Tigers churn out another first down. It's a run to the left. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Gives it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the handoff. It's Jennings. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Offense facing 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Keep the football on the move.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
A productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle by the tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of his defense to prevent a big play.
Out of the gun now on third down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking to chuck it again, bringing pressure. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Now the offense gets the play for the 15th play on this drive. It's been a long march. The short completion of the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. A direct snap. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And the Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try the option play here. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Miles.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Miles. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Pitches to the back. Pointing toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Broken tackle still going. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by its defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring drive.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Canes come up to the line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Canes. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Using his legs, it's Miles. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The touch strategy here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jennings. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking for some space. It's Wade. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 10 sets a kickoff.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. To produce a positive drive here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Hand off to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Running with purpose. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
He'll hand it off. Powering through. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9.
Here we go.
They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense has it. It's still going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And is intercepted. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender.
Gain of 17 on the play.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A quick throw out left, complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught behind the line. It's Miles. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Canes come to the line to run the hurry up.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looks to the left, pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Catch made on the out route. He's got room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's complete.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And it's incomplete, but the defense jumped across the line there. They could set up a 1st down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Jennings. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the offense will quickly end a timeout here after the play. The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But Heyman
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The ball on the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Trying to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. comes a first down pass attempt. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.